Yeah, but where things stand now, it looks as though the party is thrown in a bit of disarray. You see how Masaka is reacting. You see how...
How is Masaka reacting? I was in Masaka over the weekend.
I think there is a big rift growing in Masaka.
I don't think so. It's you people who are creating it. I've been seeing you type so many things on Twitter. Maybe you're a close friend to the Honorable Mpuga, and that's okay. But you have been writing and saying, now Masaka is in this array. Now, you know, there is confusion in Masaka. Masaka politics has gotten messed up. I kept saying, so Simon Kagwanjala is speaking as a friend to the Honorable Mpuga, as a stakeholder in Masaka, as a journalist, as what?
As a journalist.
Well, the jury is out there. Simon Kagwanjala, it is about 20 minutes to the end of the show. Can we get to Parliament?
No. I know this is part of Parliament.
No, I came to discuss Parliament. We have discussed for the last over 30 minutes.
Okay, granted.
The issue should not be reduced to the Honorable Mpuga.
Okay.
There are other issues happening in Parliament.
From the issue of Honorable Mpuga, do you imagine there is a crisis brewing within the NUP over the Mpuga issue?
There is no crisis in NUP. There is a crisis at Parliament. And now let me get to the parliamentary issues, because you diverted me from the issue I was invited for. Otherwise, then you guys are being dishonest. You invited me for a topic which I have read to you here.
Mpuga is a commissioner of
Parliament expenditure bonanza is the institution losing the accountability call. That's Parliament. Let's discuss Parliament. So what's happening in Parliament, Mr. Simon Kagwanjala? Now that you fear to ask the question, your interest is just Mpuga, and me, I'm saying, let's broaden this. What's happening at Parliament is extremely problematic. Number one, there's an issue with recruitment of staff, which is also mentioned in the Auditor General's report. Do you get time to read the Auditor General's report?
Yes, sure.
You do?
Yes.
No, Ugandans don't like reading.
At least I do.
Let's assume you do. That's mentioned in the Auditor General's report. The Auditor General mentions 105 staff that cannot be identified. They are earning a salary from Parliament. Of course, our investigation shows that the figure is higher than that. But so people are hired, as we do understand it. They don't come to Parliament. Some we do here. They work at the Speaker's Hospital in Bukedia. They work at her school, but they're drawing a salary. All of these are different things that we have gathered, and we're saying there must be an explanation to do with these issues. The leader of the opposition's office, which I occupy...
You're picking from the exhibition, I guess.
If you want to take it that way, but I'm actually within Parliament where the information is, so sometimes I could be getting it firsthand. The office that I occupy has got staff. Normally with every new leader comes with a new team. When I came in, I said, so I asked the director who supervises the staff, how have these people been operating? And I was told they've been doing a good job. So I said, let me vouch for all of them for their contracts to be renewed. I was told by the Speaker and the clerk, no, we cannot renew the contracts. I said, why? Do you not want me to work? Because when I don't produce the work that is required of me, whether it be ministerial policy statements and so on, you will say I'm lazy. But you're now, tying my hands. They said, you see, the wage bill has been hit, so we cannot go beyond. I said, but you people are continuously recruiting people, some of whom we hear are relatives, friends, and in-laws. How can you say there's no money to pay staff who have been continuously working and you're recruiting new ones? You say there is no money for staff in the office of the leader of the opposition to have their contracts renewed, but people are distributing money to themselves. Again, that was very problematic. So there's a challenge with recruitment of staff, and there's got to be a proper explanation. There's